Today's Tuesday. We're going to do what is called percent change. Your homework is just to do the back with work. It has to do with discount, tax, markup. You still have to show the work, right? Even if you're allowed to use a calculator, you have to show the work. If you just give me pure answers, I just give you a 0. All right. So, let me get my notebook ready. Percent change. Change your life. Okay. So, in our notes, we're going to copy this down. Today is the 14th. Percent change. Make sure you take really good notes. You're going to be using these notes a lot, probably more than your other notes. There's a lot of things I got to go over. Is the math hard? No. Are there 3,000 little steps to do? Yes. On Sunday, a laptop costs $500 on Sunday. Okay? Wouldn't the notebook already be... Never mind. Today, it is on sale for $350. On Sunday, a laptop costs $500. Today, it is on sale for $350. What is the percent change? And that's going to give you the percent?
No, first you multiply. No. It's either you add or you multiply. And then you get the answer and then you subtract. What? Because I'm already told you.
Don't. Okay. Now, you copy all this down. What's different about this question from all the other questions I've given you for the past month?
It has 500 and 200.
What's missing that I usually give you?
Division.
Percent. I usually tell you the percent. I go, hey, the laptop costs $500, but you're gonna get 20% off. What's the new price? Do I tell you the new price in this one?
No. Yes.
Yeah. What's the new price? $350.
Oh, you're trying to see what the price was before.
$500.
Oh, never mind.
You're trying to solve for by as a percent, not money. Not like, oh, you saved $100, Miss Amelia. No, not that I saved 100. What percent is that? Oh, it's 100%. No, wish it was that easy. So we're going backwards. I already gave you the new price. You're trying to figure out: did you save 20%? Did you save 50%? Did you save 15%? That's what we're trying to do in this problem. Now, in order for us to do that, we need to do a formula. You know how on the Do Now you had a triangle and you had to do base times height divided by 2? That's how you do it. Here is similar to that. You're going to take your new price and you're going to subtract your old price. Totally, that's exactly what you said. And then you're going to divide, big old division, by your old price. So, new price minus old price divided by old price. New price minus old price divided by old. Follow along? Okay. I need your English skills for this one. We have to that it'll recognize by using your English skills what's my new price and what's my old price. Miss Owner, I need your help in room 58. What's the new price? What's the old price? So you have to go back and read the question and figure out which number is the new price, the today price, and which number is the old price that we already, it's in the past tense. We'll give it away.
500. It's low. It's cheaper than 500.
Well, sometimes it goes backwards. Sometimes, like, because, like, if I go to McDonald's right now, am I paying the same price I paid when I was a kid?
No.
No, what happens to the prices? It increased, right? So sometimes the prices go up. Yes? Today. Yeah. Today is going to tell you that 350, circle the 350. 350, does that represent my new price or my old price? New price. So I'm going to put a little N for new. The hardest part for some of my students is figuring out what's the new, Andy, what's the old. That, Eileen, might be the hardest part for some of us. Okay, so if this is the new, what is 500? Old. So I'm going to circle it and put an O for old. So the first thing you have to do is identify what's the new, what's the old. Now from here, let's plug in your numbers. What's the new price?
500.
350. So I'm going to write that down first. Minus, what's the old price?
500.
I'm going to write that down. This is me showing work. Then what does this line mean? Divide by my old price. What's my old price?
500.
If you don't plug in the numbers correctly, you will get a wrong answer. A very wrong answer. So we want to make sure that we take the time. What's my new price? 350. How do I know? Because of the word today. My old price is 500. How do I know it's old? Because it was like on Sunday. Past tense. Ya pasó. It already happened. All right, so let's do the math with the calculator. Let's do the subtraction because it's on top first. What's 350 minus 500?
150.
2 something. 1,000.
Gio, what is it?
Negative 150.
Very good. Now, look, even a little secret. What does a negative mean in this situation?
Positive.
Is what you.
So when you see a negative in these type of problems, that means that the price went down. So if you get a negative, all that means is that we have a decrease in price. Okay, we have a decrease in price because it's a negative. I'll let you in another little secret. You can ignore the negative. As long as you can tell me if it's increase or decrease, Lupita, we can ignore the negative.
0.3.
All right, now, I need to divide. This line means divide. Okay, so I have this number. I'm going to ignore the negative. Pretend it's not there. What do I type in first?
150.
The top number first. Okay, go ahead and type in the top number first. Then what do I do? What does this line mean? Divide. So on the calculator, I'm going to type in the top number first. Then I'm going to click division by your bottom number.
0.3.
Okay, so write that down. 0.3. That's literally what my calculator told me to do, so I wrote it down. Now, is that my answer?
No.
No. The question says, what is the percent? Did the calculator tell me the percent?
No.
No, it told me the decimal. So what do I have to do? Very good. The word deep. Now, does this number go in the D decimal or P percent? D. It's a decimal. So write the word deep. Write the number that your calculator gave you under the D. How many times do I move it? 2 times. So literally going to take
30.
1, 2, just like this. 1, 2. It's a percent. What do I fill this in? 0. So now my decimal is in the back. Decrease by what percent?
30%.
This is your final answer. These two things are your final answer. That the price went a decrease by how much? By 30%. This is how you do it. Does it seem like it's a lot? Yeah. Does it seem it's hard? Yes. Well, when you really start understanding it, it's not very hard. First thing I do is subtract. Second thing I do is divide. Once I divide, my calculator is going to give me a decimal, which I move it twice, and we go from there. Okay. All right. Let's do another problem. I don't expect you to be perfect experts, but the first step is subtract. The second step is to divide. Okay. A pair of Jordans were on sale for $2.50. They were on sale for $2.50. Now they cost $300. Yep. What do we call that when it goes up?
Markup.
Yep. Well, it went up by $50, right? It went up by $50. But the question is, what percent is that, right? If it's $50, it does not mean it's 50%. Math would be so much easier if life it worked that way. It doesn't. All right. Okay. New minus old divided by old. That's what we have to do. Here's a shortcut. I like to say no. Because kids, what comes first, the new or the old? You have to spell the word no. No. So it spells no this way, and it spells no this way, like this way. So that's the order we have to keep. No. Okay? Now let's go back and read the question. Which number represents my new price? Which number represents my old price?
300 is your new price.
What tells you that's my new price?
Because
what word tells you like
Now.
So now makes this my new price. What word tells you that $2.50 is my old price? Were. Very good. That's all English, kids. Were is past tense. This would be your old. Okay? Does it matter? Yes, it does. If you don't recognize the numbers correctly, the math will be completely different.
I just got 50.
Here's your first step. Okay, so let's plug in your numbers. What's my new price?
200.
300. This is us showing work. Minus, what's my old price?
250.
250. Divided by, what number goes on the bottom?
250.
So this is showing your work right here. All right. What's 300 minus 250?
50. Negative 50.
Is it negative?
No.
Well, if it does not come out negative, that means the price went up. That means it's an increase.
And then divided by 250, right?
Yes, that's why, remember I said these two things are your answer? These two things are your answer. Decrease by 30%. This, I have half my answer. Half of my answer says increase. Okay? Now, plug this into the calculator.
I got 0.2.
So 50 divided by 250. Okay? So we get 0.2. Is that my answer?
Not yet.
No. This is my decimal. I still have to move it 2 times. So move it 2 times. 1, 2. What do I fill in this empty space? With a 0, and I have my percent sign now. So it's an increase of what?
20%.
So those 2 things are my answer. The word increase and decrease, and then what number? Not as a decimal, but as a percent. So we have to move it twice. Now we're moving it twice to the right. We're going the opposite way of last week. Last week we went the other way.
It makes more sense.
If it's like 02 or like 01, 0.1, you just add a 0.
Yeah. So here, you see how it's 0.2. So we have, when we move it twice, we have to add a 0. Makes it 20.
So you don't really have to like move it.
Yeah, I moved it. Look right there, I moved it. 1, 2. I just did my hops on the top instead of the bottom. All right. Now we're not going to write the problem down. Well, the word problem. When I went to McDonald's, when I was your age, and went to McDonald's, it was about $19.99. And a combo used to cost $4. Well, we looked second period on the McDonald's app that I have on my phone, and it's $11.89 for a Big Mac combo.
Oh yeah.
But when I was a kid, $4. I want to say like it was around that price. Okay, in 2025, now the price is $12. Do you think next year when I do the exact same problem with my students, it's gonna still be $12?
No.
It's probably gonna be more, right?
Yeah, like $20.
I hope. All right. Now.
I don't think so. Increase.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't write the whole problem down, but based on these two pieces of information, which one's my new price and which one's my old price?
$4 is old.
Old.
12. New.
New is my
12.
12. Okay. Based on the years, right? So based on the years, you can tell which one's your old price, which one's your new price. Just based on the years. Okay. So how do I want you to memorize it? No. 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 The reason I want you to do this is so that you know that what comes first, the N. Okay, what number is the N, the new price? What number is it?
$4. I mean 12.
12. Minus, what's the old?
4.
4. Divided by?
4.
That's the hardest part. What number goes on the bottom?
What is
4.
Oh.
4 goes in the bottom.
Good.
Oh, the
4.
O always comes at the bottom?
That's why you have to spell it out. No.
Oh.
No. All right. What's 12 minus 4?
4. I mean, wait, 12 minus what?
Sad day. Thank you.
Negative
4 equals 8.
8.
Why am I getting different answers?
I don't know. Oh,
Miss is disappointed.
I don't know. 12 minus 4 was 8 last time I
And-
checked. All right.
20%.
No.
And 8
No.
8 divided by 4.
Yes. Type it in. Everybody type it in. This is different. Everybody type it in. 8 divided by 4.
2.
Where is the decimal? Where do you see it on your calculator?
Back. No, 4. I got 2. Yeah, 2 in the
Okay.
back.
8 divided by 4. Do you see it? Dayo, I need you to pay attention to this one. You see how it's in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 2 point. Am I done? No.
Add 0.
This is still in the deep. What do I still have to do with this decimal?
Add 0.
Move the decimal 2 times. Always 2. Do you see how it's in the back? That's where I start. I'm going to the right 2 times.
So it becomes 200.
Yep. 1 and a 2. Now it's over here. But, Alex, how many spaces do I have where I have to add numbers?
2.
There's 2. So how many zeros do I add?
2.
2.
I get it.
It's not 20.
I kind of get it.
So it is 200% what? Increase or decrease?
Increase.
That's a lot.
And I'm not kidding. I mean, the price did go up by this much. It might have been like before 1999, right? But is the price $12 today? Yes, we literally checked on the app. And that's what it was.
Wait, Miss, was that with tax?
No.
Oh.
Nice. See, you're thinking. Okay. Okay, last thing in your notes. You're going to be using the word deep today, so make sure you understand how to use the word deep. Now, on your classwork, you're going to get some answers that kind of look funny. Haha. Some of the answers are going to look like this. This is literally what's going to be on your calculator. 0.333333333. Cool. How do I write this repeating decimal as a percent?
Under line under it.
The line on top and
Yes, so literally what do I write?
2. No, wait.
3 line.
The dash. The
Yes,
line
so,
thing.
okay,
Infinity.
is that what I start with, the line thingy?
Yes.
Nope.
No, 3.
Okay, turn this into a percent. How many times do I move it?
4 times.
No, always 2. So, Camila, we're paying attention. D, always 2 because there's 2 E's. That's why I like the word deep, because it tells you how many times to move it. 2. So it would be 33 point what? 3%. Where do I put that bar thingy? Top of what?
33.
No,
3.
just the 3 at the end. This is called bar notation. This tells me that this number, the 3, repeats. It keeps going on forever, and it's that number. Now, what if, Eileen, it's a crazier number, and it's like 27, 27, 27, ... How would I write that as a percent?
27.27.
Move the decimal 2 times. Percent. What numbers repeat?
7. 2 and
Well,
7.
The 2 and the 7. So where does my bar go?
The 2 on the 7.
Both the 2 and the 7. Since they both repeat, you're literally going to have these on your classwork, so make sure you write it down so you use this to help you. Now, what if it's 0.7555 ...
Then you put the 5, right?
Move the decimal 2 times first. 75.5%. Now, where does the bar go? Does the 7 repeat? Nope. So it only goes on the number that it repeats. So the 5 is repeating. That's where I put my bar notation, just on the 5. All right. Do not put away your notebooks. You're going to need it a lot today. Woo! All right, I'm going to pause this for a second because I'm going to come back. Here we are again. So what I need you to write on the very, very top is the formula. What comes first? What?
No.
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 Oh, no. So write that on the top so you have it there. Okay, read the first question to yourself as I read it aloud. On Monday, the price of the balloon at Disney was $4. On Saturday, the price increased to $10. What percent increase is this? Okay, so you read it once. Now you're going to read it again, and you're going to figure out and put an N on the new price and an O on the old price. Read it again.
On Monday. Can we do the equation?
All right. Now try to put in the numbers in the right spot. What's your new price? What's your old price? What number goes on the bottom?
The new price always goes first. Like what?
New price minus old price. All right. What number did you write down first?
10.
10. Minus 4 divided by?
4.
Good. Very good. So this is my new, and this is my old. That's the first thing you guys got to identify. What's the new? What's the old? All right. What's 10 minus 4?
6.
You have 6 divided by 4. You're showing 10 minus 4. But Oscar explained it very well to you. So if you paid attention to what Oscar was saying, instead of saying, I don't know,
I was.
he would have clarified it. Okay. Here, type this into the calculator. What does the calculator tell you?
1.7. I mean 5. 1.5.
Okay.
Oscar, this one you
6 divided by 4. 1.5. Do you see the decimal right there?
Yes.
Right? So from there, how many times do I move it? 2 times. Not 1, 2. So I'm going to write it down. 1.5. This is where you use the word deep. 1, 2. From where it's at. 1, 2.
You add a 0, right?
Right there is my 0. So what percent is this?
100, 500, 150.
150%. Now, increase or decrease?
Increase.
I mean, it even tells you right there, right?
Miss, that means